This cinematic connects the original journey to the West with the game, making a few minor adaptations to the original story. Let's take a look at the most emotionally stirring love story of Bajie, and more importantly, the story of Violet Spider. Notice the white petals here, with one of them being golden. The golden petal represents the love that Bajie yearns for. At this point, Bajie is still Amiral Tianpeng, in charge of the Celestial Court's navy, but remember, his nature is lecherous. Tianpeng is infatuated with the silver-haired Chang'e, the lead dancer mentioned in the game journal. Tianpeng has a one-sided love for Chang'e, just like in the original story. One day, he encounters a celestial maiden in a violet gauze dress, who is actually Violet Spider when she was still in the Celestial Court. Violet Spider falls in love with Tianpeng at first sight, but Tianpeng only has eyes for Chang'e. These petals symbolize Violet Spider's deep affection for Tianpeng. However, Tianpeng catches Chang'e secretly meeting with someone. Some speculate it might be the Jade Emperor. As a result of seeing what he shouldn't have, Tianpeng is banished from the Celestial Court. In the original story, he reincarnates as a pig and becomes a pig Yaoguai, with Guanyin naming him Bajie and instructing him to wait for the monk Tang San Zong, the destined scripture seeker. Fallen to the mortal world, Tianpeng thinks of two women. One is the Chang'e he once admired, whom he will never see again, and the other is Violet Spider, who loved him but whom he did not cherish. When Violet Spider learns that Tianpeng has been banished to the mortal world, her heart breaks. The withering of this violet flower represents her giving up her status as an immortal and willingly descending to the mortal realm to find Tianpeng. Next comes the content from the original journey to the West. Bajie arrives at Gao Village and meets Gao Cuilan, whom he falls for. The cinematic deliberately makes Gao Cuilan and Violet Spider look similar, suggesting that Bajie is attracted to Gao Cuilan because she resembles Violet Spider. Initially, Miss Gao and Bajie are mutually affectionate, and in the original story, they get married. But on their wedding night, Bajie drinks too much and reveals his true form, turning into a pig demon. Seeing Bajie's true appearance, Miss Gao is terrified. Even Bajie himself is horrified by his own looks and hides away, too ashamed to face anyone. Later, Bajie meets Tang San Zong and son Wukong, and they embark on the journey to retrieve the scriptures. During their journey, the group comes to the Webbed Hollow, where the celestial bathing spring is located and 7 spider Yaoguai are bathing there. Bajie's lust arises again, and he transforms into a fish to take advantage of the situation. But as he gets closer, he suddenly realizes that one of them looks a lot like the Violet Spider from back then. Even though neither of them looks the same as before, they immediately recognize each other. This fish and water scene, a metaphor for intimacy in Chinese, leads to Bajie having a daughter. Then, Bajie reveals his true form, as if to say, I am no longer Tianpeng. I am now just a pig demon. Do you still love me? Violet Spider pauses, then reveals her true form too, as if to say, I am no longer the celestial fairy. No matter who we are or how we look, I still love you. The two embrace tightly, their past memories flooding back. Violet Spider, in her quest to find Tianpeng, willingly transformed from a celestial fairy into a spider demon, waiting tirelessly, growing older and older. Meanwhile, Bajie, now an ugly pig demon, the former Amiral Tianpeng, remembered Violet Spider's unwavering devotion and shed tears. This is when he reincarnated into a pig. This is when he got married at Gao Village. This is when he was still Amiral Tianpeng. What's not shown here is the story from the journal. Wukong orders Bajie to kill the spider Yao Gui, but Bajie spares Violet Spider. The scene then shifts back to the original journey. Bajie wakes up as if from a dream. From Tianpeng to Bajie, he encounters Violet Spider again. Spares her, but still has to leave her to continue the journey to the west with the group. Meanwhile, Violet Spider remains in Webbed Hollow, waiting for Bajie along with their daughter. This is a tale of romance and sorrow. Bajie had to leave Violet Spider behind to protect her and continue on his journey to retrieve the scriptures. Hundreds of years later, when he returns, it's during the events of the game. That's it. Don't forget to check out our other works related to Journey to the West and Black Myth Wukong. Thanks for watching. See you next time.